the day continues. Well, who picked out my shoes?
Those two boys.
I need them to come on my feet.
Oh, sorry guys. I didn't know that was part of your team. Come on. Oh, look at her face. Do you think she cleaned her feet?
Well, I'll tell you what happened to me. I did get a shower early today, but it might smell now. Go ahead. See, if these guys can actually put these on. Go ahead. Try to get them in there. I'll help you.
Oh, all you have to do is strap.
Oh, should I step on your toes? No. Okay, let's strap you there. Wow. This is like
Good
a
training
prince.
for the future.
Yes.
I'm even going to have a wife someday,
Yeah.
like in 30 years from now.
Okay. Thank you so much. These shoes take a little bit longer. Last night was the hardest shoes to walk in, and now these are the hardest ones to put away. Thank you so much. Well, Cindy,
Yeah. I can't wait to hear this story.
I had a really rough day. You know, it started out this morning when I got out of bed. I swear I got out of bed on the wrong side.
I think so.
Probably.
Your shoes are rocking. That like they need to take pictures of you from here down. Well, your hair's a little.
Well,
Looks like you had the window down in the car. That's.
well, let me just tell you what happened.
Okay.
This morning I got out of the wrong side of bed. Apparently, I poured myself a big cup of coffee.
Yeah.
And Scott ran into me. It went all over me.
Oh no.
It burned.
Oh.
And next, Owen got out of bed. He
Yeah.
was throwing up. I had to take him to the
Oh.
doctor. When I got to the doctor, this little lady sitting behind the registration, she said, "What's your name?" I said, "Corey." Sorry, what's your name? Corey.
That's hard
What?
hearing.
Yeah. I think I got to this. Corey!
Oh no.
And she still said it wrong. But
Yeah.
he got to see the doctor.
Well, that's
and then,
good.
And then after that, I went for groceries. We were
I'm just gonna move your flip flops because with your day going on, I don't want you to
Thank
forget
you.
too.
And then on top of all this,
Yeah.
I went for groceries.
Yeah. Probably not a good girl.
No, we were out of groceries. They didn't know we had moldy bread. Literally, we had moldy bread.
Well,
So-
for being on vacation.
for being on vacation. And I got in the car, and I swear, people driving didn't know how to drive. They were on the brakes instead of the gas. So it took me forever to get home.
Yeah.
When I did get home, my kids forgot the dogs. And you saw my dogs yesterday, a big dog and a small dog, so they can make a big mess.
Yeah.
That,
In the
I was
house.
not very happy.
In the house.
Yeah, in the house. So of course, I kind of, what I call barked at my kids.
Yeah. I've done that once or twice.
Yeah. Well, and then I dropped myself in the toilet.
Oh, I hate when that happens.
See what
That's
happened?
all right. That's okay. Yeah.
Well, at least works.
Oh,
I
that's
put it in
good.
rice. Yeah, I put it in
That's
rice.
before.
And then of course the power went out, and I tried to do my hair at home, but I couldn't.
Yeah.
And I got shocked when I went downstairs because my phone wasn't working at that point, so I couldn't call Scott to ask what to do. So I ended up shocking myself.
Oh, boy.
And then I was running late here, so I passed somebody. Did your parents ever pass anyone? Okay, it's not even me, but I got a ticket.
You got a ticket.
I got a ticket.
So it cost you a lot of money to come teach us Bible.
About
lessons.
$160.
Oh.
And I called Scott when I got here, and he asked if the church takes care of that since I'm
Yeah, that's not in my budget. Sorry.
Well, I'll let him know.
Okay. Yeah.
Well,
Come to
and
phone.
on top of all this,
Yeah.
I didn't prepare my lesson.
Dena. Oh man. And girl.
Oh,
Turn around. Look at her shirt. What's
No.
wrong with her shirt? You did not look in the mirror before you left, did you?
I told you I put my makeup on in the car.
Yeah, but this is your shirt.
At least I didn't put my pants up there.
That will look on bright spot.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, you know what? There's a Bible here. Since the lesson is like from the Bible, maybe you could just read it from the Bible.
Can you remind me where it is, like what book it's in?
Well, I know it's the story of Mary and Martha.
Oh, then that's you.
I think that's where it is.
Well, you know what? Since you're okay with me just reading it, are you guys all right with me telling a story?
I'm just gonna stay close by just in case.
Okay.
I'll just be right down.
I think I'm going to sit on the top step. So, am I going to be in the shadow if I sit on the top step?
I think you're cool. I think it's good.
Maybe the tech
Can
guys.
you see her there?
Maybe you want me and you should in the door.
Yeah. Oh, no, they're going to highlight the beauty.
Oh, you know what? I forgot. I have to change a tire. I don't change tires.
Yeah, I don't need them.
Well, thank you so much for having me, Father. I will read to you because I just had a bad day, and those people were in my way. It wasn't a good day.
Hey, Dena. What? You're like complaining a lot about other people.
Yeah.
What are we learning about this week?
What are we learning about this week?
Can you help her out? Everybody, tell her what. Yeah, like where's the grace and all that?
I didn't think about that.
Yeah, I think you kind of forgot about what you're teaching about this week. Did you like spend time with God this morning?
I did. I was too busy.
See, guys, it's not good to not spend time with God in the morning because this is what could happen to you.
You might look like this.
I think she should spend time in God's Word right now, and you get to listen in.
Okay. Well, Jesus spent a great deal of time walking from town to town, teaching people about the love of God and how they should treat one another. Maybe I should listen. Some people didn't like what Jesus had to say, so they rejected him and his teachings. Other people loved Jesus very, very much and followed him from the Holy Spirit. Who's coming for dinner tonight? When Mary, who is Martha's sister, discovered that Jesus was on his way, she was as excited as Martha. Quickly, they began to tidy up the house and make it presentable to their special guests. As your mom ran around the house with your dad trying to get everything cleaned up and tidy when people were coming over? Yeah, me too. Martha began to get a little anxious. There is just so much to do. How will I ever manage to get everything done before Jesus arrives? She thought to herself. She busied herself with all the little things that needed to be done, like dusting, straightening up the room. Then she went into the kitchen to prepare a special meal. Let's see. Flour, sugar, figs. Figs are in season. I can do that. She was thinking aloud. I can make a delicious fig pie for dessert. While working in the kitchen, she heard voices just outside. It's Jesus, she said. I must go welcome him. She took a short break from the kitchen duties to say hello and welcome Jesus into her house. Then she went back to finishing cooking the meal. The table was set with the best linens. All the food was perfectly arranged on the plates. Martha was so busy she didn't have time to visit with Jesus. She realized that she was doing all the work. Whoever feels like they do all the work and their brother and sister gets away with doing something else. She was doing all the work, and her sister Mary was in the other room listening to Jesus. She was sitting at his feet. She wasn't doing anything to help. As Martha continued to fuss with preparing a perfect meal, she became more and more angry with Mary. It's just not fair that she's having a good time in there talking to Jesus and learning, and I'm in here working myself into a frenzy. Am I in a frenzy?
Definitely, you were. You're calming down as you're reading the Bible, but you came in a frenzy, yes. Well, just keep reading.
Okay. I've had enough, Martha said. I am going in there to do something about this. She put a fake smile on her face. That is
It's a pretty good face now.
and went into the other room. Jesus, could I ask Mary to come into the kitchen, please? I could surely use some help in here, she said pleasantly. Jesus turned to her with a grim look and lovingly spoke. Martha, Martha, you are so busy trying to make everything just right. You are going to too much trouble. You are worrying about too much. Look at Mary sitting here calmly enjoying my company and learning. She has chosen the better thing. I will not have her leave me. Martha quietly went back to the kitchen, finishing her task as quickly as possible so that dinner could be served, and she too could enjoy some time with her friend Jesus. You know what? I do think I made the wrong choice this morning.
Yeah. What do we talk about in Bible study on Tuesday mornings, Dena?
Spending time with God
Yeah,
every day.
every day.
You know, it's kind of like sitting by Jesus' feet.
Yes, it is. Because this is God had people write down what Jesus said. Even though he's not here right now, we still can know what he says if we read the Bible.
Yeah. And I'm sorry, Shay, for barking at me today. My grades wasn't good. Bill, will you forgive me?
That's the right answer, Shay.
Well, we're going to go back to our small groups. Well, actually, do you have anything to add to this before we finish?
Well, everybody gets, we get up on the wrong side of the bed and we forget to spend time with God. And then we have this bad day. But you can stop at any time in the day and restart it just by taking time to stop and talk to God. And if you read his words, they do calm you down, don't they?
They do. And you don't necessarily have to do it in the morning. You can do it at bed.
Whenever is your best time of the day. But I don't like to leave the house till I spend time with God because I just think it's a little dangerous, as you can see, to not spend time with God before you leave the house.
Now, do you guys realize, I know you are in 3rd or 5th grade, but there are books out there, they have Bibles just for kids. You guys can start now getting into God's Word and sitting by his feet every day, even if it's just for 5 minutes. Because that way you grow to know him closer and closer and more and more.
Yep, I think they should go talk about it in the groups now.
Okay, so go, okay, you are dismissed.